special moment, a very special announcement as we introduce the newest member of our athletic and university family. First, thank you for being here this afternoon for this beautiful campus, this beautiful day, and thanks as well to all of you that are watching today on ESPN+. All of us appreciate everything that you fans do, all your supporters do, everything you've done, all that I know you're going to continue to do in the future for Southern Miss and Lady Eagle and Golden Eagle athletics. We have such a rich and proud tradition here at Southern Miss, and you, our fans and supporters, have been incredible, have an incredible role in making all that happen, and we could not do it without you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting our university. Thank you for helping us take Southern Miss to the top. Great institutions have great leaders, and without question, we certainly have one of those here at Southern Miss. Ladies and gentlemen, would you join me in welcoming the 11th president of the University of Southern Mississippi, Dr. Joe Paul.
All right. What a crowd. What a crowd. Welcome, one and all, and thank you for your abiding love and support of all things Southern Miss, and especially Southern Miss athletics, and especially today, Lady Eagle basketball. I want to begin by paying homage to Joy Nell Lee McNellis, a legendary coach who we honor and cherish today, and we'll hold high throughout time. So let's hear it for Coach McNellis, not with us today. I also want to tell you, I want to give a little history lesson today. So about really the beginning of Lady Eagle basketball as a Division I sport. So a young president named Aubrey Lucas came to Southern Miss in 1975, leaving the presidency at Delta State, during which his time of leadership, Margaret Wade and Lucia Harris won the national championship in women's basketball. And when he got to Southern Miss, one of the very first things he said to the athletic director is, we're going to start a women's basketball program at Southern Miss, and I'm going to hire the coach. And he went to Berry College, and Kay James established the program. Would you stand and let us acknowledge you today? Yeah. So there's so much positive momentum at Southern Miss. People are excited about football coming in the fall, about baseball right now, and now we've got yet another thing to be excited for as we continue this tremendous positive momentum. Enrollment is up, private giving is up, funded research is up. Everything is headed to the top, and that's where Lady Eagle basketball is about to go. And so I'm going to bring up our athletic director, but I just am so excited today that we get to contradict the novelist Thomas Wolfe, who said you can't go home again, right? And yet we get to sort of affirm the idea that it's good to be home. It's good to be home. So let me bring up our athletic director. I've said it far and wide. For my money, the best athletic director for Southern Miss that we could possibly have, Mr. Jeremy McClain.
Thank you, Dr. Paul. Greatly appreciate that. And just want to say this is a fantastic crowd. We really appreciate everyone being here. It's a great day to be a Golden Eagle, and in this case, a Lady Eagle. So thank you guys so much for being here. Again, Dr. Paul, thank you for your leadership and commitment to Southern Miss. We're all better because you were here leading this university. So thank you so much. I also want to take just a minute to acknowledge a very special guest, Coach Kay. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for everything you've done for this program. And also, although she couldn't be with us today, I also want to recognize Coach McNellis. As you know, our thoughts and prayers continue to be with her as she continues to fight her battle with cancer. And I just can't express how incredibly thankful I am for her as well and what she's done for this program over the last 20 years. And today we stand up here excited and looking forward, but we stand on your shoulders, Coach James and Coach McNellis. So thank you guys so much. I want to say thank you to Sonia Varnell and Sean Jones for their help during this process. These searches are always challenging when you get down in the trenches and you have to make difficult decisions. but both of them were fantastic, and so thank you guys so very much. I also want to say thank you to our search firm partners, Collegiate Sports Associates, for the work that they did. They, once again, were fantastic to work with, and could not have done this without them. As you begin any coaching search, you take a step back and try to take inventory of where you are as a program, identify the core attributes and the strengths you need in your next head coach. As we look forward to the future, we're committed to focusing on finding someone who can engage the community at a very high level, someone who could help build genuine relationships with student athletes and help them grow as people, and someone who could put a great basketball product on the floor and give us the opportunity to compete for championships. There's a great deal of interest in our opening. We were very thankful. We had a very strong candidate pool. But as we worked through the process, it became very evident to all of us who were involved that Missy Bilderback checked all the boxes that we were looking for. She has very deep roots in the Pine Belt and a very high level of support throughout our community. At a time when women's basketball is maybe as popular as it's ever been, she is someone who can help us get back to packing Reed Green Coliseum. She's built real relationships with her players. I think that's evident in the fact that along her stops, those players have tried to come back and move and transfer and play for her every opportunity they've gotten. And that certainly was not lost on us as we went through this process. And so she's been able to build those types of relationships. And she's certainly won at a high level every place she has been. And so I have the utmost confidence in the future of our program with Missy leading the way. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming your next head coach, Missy Bilderback. Take that.
Thank you, guys. Oh, goodness. First of all, I will tell you I'm a lot better basketball coach than I am a public speaker, okay? So, but I am so excited. It's just really great to be home and great to be and have the opportunity to coach at my alma mater, Southern Miss. And I love this community. I love the city of Hattiesburg, and I love this university. And so what a tremendous honor and how grateful I am to be your next head coach. Guys, I have so many thank yous. I'm just overwhelmed right now at the love and support, and I want to make sure I get all my thank yous out, so just bear with me for a second. First I want to thank Dr. Paul. I've known Dr. Paul a long time. His son Daniel played at PCS whenever I was coaching at PCS, and had an opportunity to interact with him a little bit there. A tremendous leader. Can't imagine working for a greater president. And so, Dr. Paul, thank you for the opportunity to come home and lead this tradition-rich program. Athletics Director Jeremy McLean, I've had an opportunity to just grow and get to know Jeremy through this process. And one thing that I learned is not only is he a great leader that is very committed to winning, he's a great man that wants the student athletes to have an overall tremendous experience. Ms. Sonia Varnell, Sean Jones also had an opportunity to get to know through the process here. And both of them, it took me very little time to figure out that these are the people I want to work for. And so thank you guys for giving me this opportunity and to lead this storied program. Okay, guys, I've got a lot here. I've also got to go back and I'd be remiss not to thank ULM, John Hartwell, Carmen Wright, for just giving me an opportunity to be a Division I head coach in the Sun Belt. Taking a chance on a junior college coach, and tremendous first 2 years there, a lot of great fun, and just really thankful to John and Carmen. Got to thank my guys, Chip and Drew. They have moved, packed up, gone on so many different journeys with us. Chip is my best friend, probably my toughest critic sometimes. He lets me know I should have gone on a little earlier or what I needed to do, but definitely couldn't imagine a better life partner, and so thank you, Chip. I got a little choked up there, Chip. Drew, my top assistant, really my top assistant. But no, Drew, thank you for going on this journey, being willing to move back your senior year, although we are moving back home, right, Drew? And thank you for going on this journey and always being right by my side. My parents and my family, you guys are here. My in-laws, I see Janet and Ed, yeah. And so thank you guys for being here today, my sisters, my mom and dad. I hope and I always strive to get the best part of my mom and dad. My mom, her heart, that's what's so wonderful about her. And my dad is one of the greatest coaches I've ever been around. I constantly seek his wisdom in all I do. And so thank you guys for being here today. I know I have a lot of staff, former staff here. I see some of you guys here. Just a completely incredible journey with you guys through PCS to Jones and ULM. And so I've had an opportunity to work with amazing people. And when you surround yourself with amazing people, great things happen. I see some former players too, right? I'm starting to see everybody. And so thank you guys for being here. And thank you for always being loyal and giving me an opportunity to be successful. So that's a lot of you guys right there. I'm going to have to read this one, y'all, just my current players and my former players, because I don't want to leave anything out here, okay? All right. But thank you so much for all your belief, hard work, love. And I just want you to know I'm really a product of all of you and all of my former players. My success is your success, right? And so I'm just incredibly grateful. When you surround yourself with great student athletes that work hard and that are great people, great things happen. And so I'm incredibly proud that I've had an opportunity to coach you. I look forward to the future, and I love you, and thank you. So it's been a tremendous journey for me, guys. I know a lot of you are familiar with my story, but, guys, I started as a small high school coach down Lincoln Road, very small school, and had a big dream to coach at the highest level I could. That dream grew as I had an opportunity. That school grew from a single A school to one of the biggest schools in the MAIS, Presbyterian Christian. There's a lot of PCS people here, I see. What an incredible journey that was, 15 years of coaching high school basketball. We won a lot of championships, created a lot of great memories, and I'm just incredibly grateful for Dr. Smithers, Scott Griffin, Mindy Dean, if she's around here, and just grateful for you guys and the friendships made there. I had an opportunity to go to Jones College, just right up the road, moved up the ladder, coached junior college basketball for 8 years. 7 of those years we had an opportunity to go to the NJCAA National Tournament, Final Four run in that. But most of all, I remember the relationships made and the memories and the fun that we had. And several of you guys helped build that legacy there at Jones. I see you. And so just really thankful for those moments and opportunities there. Miss Gwen McGee, Dr. Smith, Joel Kane, Katie Harrington, thank you guys for allowing us to go on that journey with you. The Monroe community, I've already talked about ULM, but thank you guys, some of our friends and family back in Monroe, for putting your arms around my family and embracing us as if we'd been there forever. So thank you there. We now have this incredible opportunity. And Coach James, I'm getting to you. I'm coming to you. This is what, and Coach Joy, I hope you're watching, Coach Joy Lee. I'm just really honored to follow the legacy of Coach James and Coach Joy Lee. I've watched these two great women coach basketball in this community for a really long time. And I'm really humbled to have the opportunity to follow these two great women. I want you to know I'm going to always engage the alumni. Me and Malia have already had a good talk, right, Malia? And I want this to be not only a program of the future, but I want it to be a program of the past and the future, the present and the future. I want us to always stay connected there. And I will work as hard as I can, Coach K and Coach Joy, to carry the traditions and what it means to be a Lady Eagle. And so thank you guys for all you do. Coach Joy, I hope you're really watching right here. I just want to thank you for being an example of resilience and courage. I'll work hard to carry that legacy, and that you worked really hard. I know it's been a life's work for you. You've played here as a player and coached here, and I'm going to work hard to carry that on and make you proud. Coach K, thank you for investing in me as a young coach. I don't know if many of you knew this, but when I took that job at PCS, I wasn't real sure what I was doing. It was a long time ago. And Coach James had just since retired and had an opportunity. I asked Coach James that I'd stay after class and say, Coach, you want to help me out a little? Like, what is this zone rotation? Does it look right to you? And so Coach K invested in me as a young coach, and my entire career has only been a phone call away. One of my favorite memories, guys, is when the Lady Eagles played in the Sweet 16 at Reed Green. I was a teenager, and I watched Coach K do her thing. And Coach K, I'm going to work hard to get the Lady Eagles, back in the NCAA tournament. And so, Coach, I love you and appreciate you. So what's next for Southern Miss basketball? That's what's really exciting. What's next? One, I want to assure you we're going to always have a staff that is proud to be an Eagle. We're going to always have a staff that pushes and loves our players. I think Coach Pittman's already on board with me, and she fits that. I don't know where Coach Pitt went, but she fits that to the T. We're going to have a staff that pushes our players to be the very best that they can be while still loving them through that. We work really hard on retention, but also we're going to work really hard in recruiting. We know this area. We know our region. I've recruited this area for 10 plus years now. We're going to go out and work and get the best high school players, go to the best club programs, and do a great job of recruiting junior colleges really hard and build the best program that we can here at Southern Miss. We'll play a fun style of basketball, y'all. Okay, it's a lot of fun. It's fast. Okay, a little bit free playing offensively, where we let our kids make reads and make decisions. And we like to shoot the three. So if you like three-pointers, come out and watch, right? So we love to shoot the three. Our kids will play extremely hard. They'll play for each other. They'll play for our staff. And I think the best thing, if you watched our teams play, the best thing about our teams is they always compete with a lot of joy, and they have a lot of fun doing it. They have a great spirit about them, and they love to compete, and they play the game right way with enthusiasm and joy. You're going to love our players, their personalities, their characters. They represent our program with class and everywhere they go. So thank you guys for being here today. We've got a lot of members of our 25-26 team right here today. So would you guys stand up right here? Yep. All right. So, we have obviously several players that have chosen to stay, and then a few that have already signed. And so that's why they're able to wear their Southern Miss gear today. But I'm really excited and thankful for you guys being here today. Okay. Thank you guys for going on that journey with me. Thank you guys for trusting me and sticking with me. Okay. All right. We hope to provide a great experience for our players, not only on the court. Obviously, when you're winning, it's what? Fun, right? But also, we want to make sure our student athletes have a tremendous experience off the court as well, and that's something we'll really strive to do. So, again, I'm just honored, grateful to be your head coach, guys. I can't wait to represent Southern Miss, the Hattiesburg community, with excellence, class, as we pursue those days of NCAA championships or NCAA tournaments, maybe a championship. Hey, never know. All right, NCAA tournaments and championships at Southern Miss. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. Thank you for supporting us. Let's keep momentum going. Let's pack Reed Green. Can't wait. We've got a few more kids to sign, but I can't wait to get started and start this journey with this team. And as always, Southern Miss. There we go. Thank you.
Folks, thank you for being here today. It's always a special time when we bring a new member into our Southern Miss family. So, Missy and your family, congratulations. Great to have you back here with us at Southern Miss. So thanks for being here. Now, Coach has got to go do some media stuff, which she's going to enjoy, I'm sure. She's looking forward to that. So she's going to have to go away for just a little while, but we are going to have some light refreshments out in the lobby for you. So stick around, visit with us, and enjoy this great day at Southern Miss. So thank you for being here today. Again, congratulations to our brand new women's basketball coach, the new boss of the Lady Eagles. So thank you, everybody. And as always, Southern Miss, thank you for being here. Have a great day.